bell so you never miss me walking live. And just want to talk to you guys about getting ready for your week on this Sunday. Here I am. It is past 8 o'clock. Had a busy day today, even though it's the weekend, working on my convention, had some great calls, amazing. And here we are on the track. It's nice and cool in Boston, thank God. And how we start our week, a prep for our week, is always important when we are striving to do great things. And I always say, come walk with me wherever you are, because it so gets everything great with your wellness journey, your mental wellness journey, your physical wellness journey. And it's a great habit to do and make happen no matter how your day goes. Again, it was another day that I could have blown off not walking, right? And I did walk earlier today because it was pouring out here today earlier. It was like raining cats and dogs. It was kind of a cool day. I felt a little tired, but I said, no, let me go out. It's going to be warmer, I think, Monday and Tuesday, but this feels great after the heat wave we went through here in Boston. And it's just great. So it's going to be a great week. I have a lot to do on my list, a lot of thinking, a lot of things to add up and do, right? And it's amazing. So far today I had 2 eggs. I had my ginger turmeric muscadine. Haven't eaten tonight. I'm probably going to have something light. I don't know. I wasn't overly hungry, but I know I got to eat something, so I will. I've been watching some videos about eating once a day, and a lot of doctors, like Dr. I forget what his name is, I listened to on here, says it's great to eat once a day. And I did do that, like fasting for 23 hours and what it does to the body. I've done that before, and I do know how it takes weight off, which is amazing. So I've been intermittent fasting for sure and doing this walk and just getting things done. Sometimes just by being busy, I'm not telling people not to eat by any means. And of course, eggs are great for the choline, which is great for fatty liver. And I noticed that since I've been eating a lot more eggs and I've been focused on keto, I'm really dropping it on the scale, which is good. And I noticed that things are shifting for sure. And like I said, I'm feeling better and prepping for my week, right? Here it is Sunday, and I know that there's a lot to do this coming week, and just got to hit it and get it super organized so that I can get things done. And yeah, we multitask. So I was on the phone talking to a potential teacher for my event. I run a balloon convention in Vegas. Had a great conversation, and I just want them to know what I'm looking for, what we're doing, right? And these are the things that you do to fit things in. And I said, I got to get this walk in. And I may go out for dinner after this. I know it's a little late, but I'll watch what I eat. And it is what it is. What's that? What's going on there? Let's see. Mitten. Hello, Mitten. Hello. Where are you from? I'm in the Boston area. And this is my wellness quest. I hope you're looking at keeping your wellness in check, and that you're having a good Sunday, and that you're getting prepping to start your week off right this Sunday. And how better than a walk, right? So come walk with me wherever you're on the world. So I've walked, by the way, in parking lots. I've walked in the laundromat parking lot, the airport, Vegas, wherever I'm at. I am in a track, which is great. It's all lit up tonight. There's a game going on. It's a nice, cool night. But if you're not in a situation like this, it's okay. Go walk wherever you are, and you'll see when you get your mind cleared out and you get prepped up for the week of what that does for you. It's just amazing. So I'm not a doctor making any claims, but I did have some health issues. I took Advil a few years ago, vomited blood. It went through me in 2 different ways, almost died. Was in the hospital, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I had cancer or an ulcer. I think I had none of that. But I was on Nexium for 10 years because they said that I had bad acid reflux, and the side effects were horrible. I had bone loss and all kinds of things. So I got on this wellness regimen. I started looking things up, ginger and turmeric, started taking it, making a tea, felt better. And then I saw this blog, these doctors talking about this high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine. Got on that and haven't had much acid reflux since. But I'm also doing keto. I'm also walking, intermittent fasting. I'm doing all that. And there's days that we don't have perfection. There's days like I had my birthday and I ate sugar. I messed myself up. But let me tell you, my body's definitely getting used to this. Not being as hungry. And that's amazing, right? And I can feel my belt size is going down and shifting, right? And keto is like that. You really lose inches before a weight, although the scale's down. And I have a balloon wedding to be at in November. On actually November 11th, I produce a balloon convention. We're going to do that. It's going to be amazing. And I want to look good for that for sure. So it's all good stuff. And just hitting it. And it's going to be a good week because I have a lot to do, a lot to get done on all kinds of aspects. So I'm excited to have this opportunity to be able to still walk, especially how it was raining out today, and have a nice cool night and sleep well tonight and make my list for the week. It's always key. So if you relate to this and you're working on your week, right, and getting organized, love to hear. What are you doing? Are you making it a goal to walk? Are you setting your goals for the week and writing down them on what you need to do and accomplish, and prioritizing 1 through 10 what you got to get done? Hello there. Hello, Dominic, and hello, Mitten again. I think Mitten, nope, never given up. I think Mitten, we tried it before, I think. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Definitely never give up. When you give up, you're dead, right? As they say, I'll sleep when I'm dead, right? So it is what it is. And hello, Call and Formier. I can't see, but hello. So anyway, I say come walk with me wherever you are. I love to hear your wellness quest, guys, and how you're setting your week up for success on this Sunday. And it's going to be a great week. Like I said, it's cooler out. It was cooler out yesterday and today. I think here in Boston, it'll be a little warmer this week, but not too bad. I think it'll be doable, not this crazy heat that we had, which is great. And when we make a decision to walk, I find that you get so much clarity on so many things. Just you feel better mentally, physically. You get clarity about issues and things you're thinking about, right? And you get the answers. And you sometimes need alone time like that, and need time, to have your own checkup from the neck up, right? Have your own thoughts, have your own, what is this? I can do better. Your own personal time, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. You're taking care of yourself. You must in this crazy world, from physical, mental, and all that stuff. And people want to throwing up on you on stuff. So hello there, Mitten, again. So it's really, really key, I think, on not just your physical health, but your mental health. And I find that when you honor yourself and when you take your health, physical and mental, okay, and you make a list to start off your week and get it right, get that organized as much as you can in your head and on paper. And things from your head need to get on paper. Be old-fashioned about it. Put it to pen and paper, what you got to do this week, and get it written down. There's something magical about that happens. And I'm telling you right now, you start walking, even 10 minutes a day, you will see so many great things and improvements from your physical and mental bodies. Now, nutrition has something to do with that too. You are what you eat, you are what you think, right? So I do believe in this high impact ginger turmeric and muscat I talk about, because it helps with inflammation, digestion, absorption, and blood flow. All key, especially to repair. I'm getting bitten by something here. And always on point, right? So what are you working on this week? What are you doing to prep for the week? Are you going to make the decision to come walk with me? I hope so. And I'd love to see that. And I'd love to see you go live. I was walking this track for many years, and even my mom, it'll be 3 years, she passed away September 17th. She used to walk on here all the time. I miss her immensely. Still like a dream, okay? But with that said, I saw people in this wellness challenge that were doing 10 miles. My goal was to do 10,000 steps. I go, my God, they're doing 10 miles a day. Can I do that? And I downloaded the Step Up app, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, wow, I started doing 10 miles. And I had blisters on my feet. I just, all the stuff. But overall, really amazing. And again, the winter hit Boston. I wasn't able to do that. And it was tough. It was a tough winter. A lot of snow here. And I couldn't walk here. But then as soon as it broke enough melted. I was still walking out here on some snow and ice. I just kept it going. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Again, Mitten. Yep. So, today was pouring out. I said I was going to come out with an umbrella. If it didn't stop, it did stop. So here I am. Okay, so I was lucky. But I would have been out here with an umbrella. No big deal. Or I would have went to the mall, okay, and not give any excuses, right? Because you give excuses and you're setting your goals for the week and you're setting your intentions. What good is that, right? Be strong with yourself and make that decision. And I'm telling you, no matter what's going on in your life, okay, things you got to do, bills you got to pay, negative things you got to deal with, you'll get through it, okay? When you make those decisions, it's all part of your wellness quest. It really, really is. So I am a firm believer of putting everything on paper. Like I said, I have list upon list and then checking them off as you do them thoroughly. How about you? I love to hear about that. I've always done that habit, but I remember years ago I had a Franklin planner and it had it where you write it all out. And today, a lot of people don't write things out. They do it electronically. I can't do that. I have to do it written. And there's something powerful when your mind feels you writing it down. I think it embeds in you more so to get it done. So call me old school. Like this is not AI, this is real, okay? Which I think is great. And again, don't knock it till you try it, right? Don't knock it till you try it. So what are you doing on this Sunday to organize your week? I love to see in the comments. And that really helps me, by the way, when you guys do that, when you comment. And I love to hear what you're working on. And are you working on weight loss? Are you working on being positive? Are you working on general nutrition? Are you working on getting off that medicine that you're on with your doctors? Are you working on being a better you, being more positive, working out? What are you working on? What's on your list? Is it everything about work and money? Well, you need money too, sure, okay? But make your list. It's all aspects of your life. And that's organizing on a Sunday to think about what's going to happen to attack the week, right? So it's so key. And like I said, I feel great. And it's going to be a great week. And we just keep on hitting it. So I run a wellness quest. A new one's going to start up in a few weeks. You guys can email me. I'll be putting my information later on in the description. And you can look at my other videos. It's all in there, okay? You let me know where you're from. And if you want to be accountable, totally complimentary, no charge, okay? Put your information in. Let's do this wellness together. Let's start our Sunday together and get our weeks going together. And let's be accountable to each other. We all need each other for that. It's mind-boggling how people sometimes think you don't. I need people too, right? We all do. So you're watching this for a reason because it's hitting you. My avatar is hitting you for a reason. You're supposed to be here, right? And then, as I said, I almost died. I'm not a doctor at making claims, but through these natural paths, are my legs itchy, I have this wellness quest wellness survey that goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. And it gets to the root cause of what's going on. It kind of speaks to you. And I'd love to do that for you complimentary. I think you'll be blown away. It saved my life. And it's a great way to track. We got to track everything. Talk about making a list and organizing Sunday. Let's start with your wellness. If you don't have your wellness, you got nothing. You can't get nothing done. You're too tired. You're too moody. You don't feel good. You're dealing with toxic people. You got to get it right. So it's a checkup from the neck up, getting it right, being encouraged to start your week off and prep for it on this Sunday. And it's going to be an amazing week if you make that decision. It's all in your mind. If you choose it to be, it will be. If you don't, it won't. It's as simple as that. So come walk with me wherever you're in the world and let's do this together. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm going to come on. We had hit almost, we're at 250 now. We're going to 260 to 300 people. And we want the right people on this that we can support each other, this wellness quest, and plan your Sunday to plan your week. So let's hear what everybody's doing. You have a great week too there, Mitten. Thank you so much. And let me know where you're from and hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good one. Thanks.